everyone. Today on Hello Susan, we're going to do a Christmas ornament. And of course, you know, if you watched my first video for July, I'm doing a whimsical tree. So I'm doing some fake bakes on it, and I'm doing ballerinas. And I knew that I had some bird nest in a drawer in my craft room. So I thought they were brown, but when I opened the drawer, look what I found. They were silver, and they're glittered. And I know I probably picked these up at a thrift store. I don't think that I bought them, and I think they're all brand new. Nobody's done anything to them, but I think I did. I had 4 of them. So this is what I came up with. That's what it looks like from the top. Let me turn it so you can see the front. Yeah. You can kind of see it. This is a weird angle for it. And let's see, go all the way around. When it hangs on the tree, I'm gonna use this ribbon like this so it can hang and dangle, and then when you're looking at it, you will see it from this top view like that. Okay, so we're gonna go step by step and make one of these together. All right, let me move that out of the way. The first thing I need to do is this nest, it's got a pretty deep hole. So I've got some paper that I've wadded up here to raise the bird up some. I'm using Fabri-Tac to glue everything together today. I like that. It glues everything I need it to glue, and it dries fast, and that's what I like. And we're going to glue the bird in next. But before I do that, I just remembered I've got to, the bird's on a wire. Let me see if I can pull that wire out. There we go. I've got to glue this ribbon. I'm making a loop, and then I'm going to use one of those where am I? Here we go. Let me get further up here. I'm going to use one of those Christmas tree hangers. See, like this right here. That's what I'm going to use to attach it to the tree so that it can dangle. I thought about putting a clothespin or something on the bottom of it so that I could just clamp it to the tree, but I chose not to do that. So I had these little birds that I bought at Dollar Tree, and I know I bought these at least 10 years ago. And isn't that weird? You buy them because you love them, and then you don't use them, and then I think you forget you have them, is what I think I did. So I'm putting that on the side there. And then let's put a little bit on the bottom so that we can stick it to the paper as well, so it just won't be stuck in one place. Okay, so you can see that, where is that? There it is. So you can see that I'm covering up that brown paper. I'm not showing it. This is kind of weird, making this nest. I thought about just making them and showing them to you because I've already made 3, but I really thought that you would enjoy the process. So that's why I'm doing it on camera. Okay, I think I need to move some stuff. It's causing me to keep myself out of camera range. Okay, so there's the bird, and I've got it in there. So the next thing I want to do is I've got these flowers, and let's see, which one do I want to put in first? I think I'm just going to kind of dry fit it together and see how it looks the best. That might be a little bit too much flowers. I'll get my scissors and cut some of those flowers off. I want it to be full, but I don't want it to overtake the bird. And I think the stem on the bottom is a little too long. Okay. So that's where I want to put that in the back of the nest. Just got to figure out exactly where it's going to sit. It's okay if it, you know, covers the bird a little bit, just not too much. Haven't found the exact way I like it yet. My goodness. I keep wanting to pull it to me. It's covering up the bird too much. So let me take some more flowers off that way. Let's see what that does. You know, every nest is different, so you just have to adjust your flowers to what the nest is doing. Okay, I think that's it. But it's kind of going over the bird too much. Okay, let me take another flower off. I want the bird to be there and I want it to be seen. Okay, I think that's going to get it right there. So let me put some glue underneath it so we can start curing while we work on the next step. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this rose in there. I'm just going to figure out where it's going to look the best as far as the rose is shaped. It comes together so fast, and it's because these flowers are so pretty and just fills up the space so quickly. Okay. All right. So now I've got these snowflakes. They have little rhinestones, and this one has pearls. And the pearl one I want to use as a focal snowflake, and then these others I want to use as accents. So right here in between these two flowers, I want to put this snowflake, and I'm just going to stand it up in between the two like that. So this is going to glue to the nest, it's going to glue to the flowers and be in between there, and then it just pokes out a little bit, see? Okay, so now on this side, do the same thing with these, but we're going to put this one in the front because I want it to be the focal. And it kind of has to lay up against the bird a little bit. There we go. See? And then we'll put this one behind it. And then this one, we will also put some glue right there on the nest because I want it to stand up like I did on that other side. And in order to get this to stand up really good, I have to use one of these little white flowers. To hold it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it up and glue that right there. So it'll look pretty from the back because the little flower is there, but it also holds up that snowflake where I want it to be. See how pretty that looks? Okay, so all that we have left to do is put some glitter on it and add a couple of more of these little flowers. I think that I just want to add a couple right here in the front. Can't have too many flowers, can you? Little couple right there. Okay, so that's what that looks like in the front, and that's the top view. And you know what? I think that we can put another little flower right behind this snowflake. I think it would be cute there. And it'll also help hold it up. Okay, so you can see what that looks like now. So the only thing that we have left to do is, see, here's my other ones. Here's a blue one, and there's a pink one. Blue one, pink one. And the first one I showed you was pink. So all I had was 4 nests, so that's all I could make was 4. But I've got a paper plate here, and I want to put glitter on the nest because I feel like even though it's got silver glitter on it and it's very pretty, just kind of bend that a little bit so I can start having some memory. I want some blue glitter. Oh heck, I keep bringing it close to me instead of leaving it out here for you to see it. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to do half the nest at a time, and we're not going to do too much, just, you know, it's going to be an accent. And I've got this glitter called Winter Fest, and I got that at Walmart. And then just sprinkle it on where you put the glue, and of course it's just going to stick where the glue is. See, it just adds another touch to it. Okay, now let's do the other side. I do want this one to be on the top a little bit. I want to be able to see it. Okay. This glitter is so pretty. It's got tiny, tiny little pieces, and then it's got some chunky pieces too. I really like the combination. I'll just kind of pat it down a little bit. Make sure it sticks real good. Okay. Okay, there you go. That's our ornament for our whimsical tree. Thanks for joining me today. See you next. Oh wait, I got one more thing I want to show you. Remember I told you that I was doing some salt dough cookies? Here's one of the ones I did, and I dyed the dough green, and I used an embossed roller to get that texture on the top. So I'm going to do a video showing you how I decorate these. Okay, I'm done, I promise. See you next time. Bye-bye.